Hey everybody, this is Vanessa with Vbeautyonline. Hopefully you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I don't have anybody to hold the camera for me, because I just don't. But what we're going to be doing here is I bought a Boots number 7 eyeshadow at Target tonight, and it was broken, like really bad, when I got it out of the bag. So this is one that it's supposed to look like. This is wheat sheaf right here, so it's supposed to look all nice and pressed. It's very, very, very soft and smooth, so they're easily breakable. This one right here is what I got, so I'm really kind of upset about that, but I got it on sale, so whatever. You see how it's broken? Okay, what you'll need to press your eyeshadows is your broken eyeshadow, obviously, something to stir and something to scoop with. This is just a 0.5 gram stirring spoon that I use to make my cosmetics. It's broken, so I have some other ones. I'm just going to use this for my own purposes now. You'll need some alcohol. I put mine in a spray bottle just to make it easier. And you'll need something to mix up the mixture in. Okay, so first off, what I'm going to do, I'm not even going to worry about depotting it since I'm just going to be pressing it back into this jar. But I hope you guys can see this. Can you see that? Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scrape out all this eyeshadow and put it in this container. I'm going to go ahead, and just break it all the way, like so. Get it as good and empty as you can. Don't worry about it being beautiful. Like I said, we're gonna mix it. We're gonna smash it even more here in a minute. So just get as much as you can out of the pot. And into your mixing jar. Okay, so here's what I have now. Basically, I just scraped everything into this jar. Wipe away your mess. Okay, now I really want to work with something a little bit cleaner than this, so you actually don't have to do this step, but I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to take a cotton ball, a couple cotton balls, and I'm going to spray my alcohol onto the pan and around it. I'm just going to clean it up a bit, because I like all my makeup to look nice. It's just weird. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. Just giving that a spray. Get some down in this little eyeshadow holder pot thing. Let it kind of swirl around. It's not going to get perfect due to the crevices, but just get it as clean as possible before we go pressing. If you get a little bit on you, that's alright, just wash your hands. Okay, so now, and this step even sanitizes it more. I use 91% alcohol just because it dries faster, but any will work. And that's what we have now. Nice, clean thing to work with. Okay, now what we're going to do, whoa, does that help you guys? Okay, just a little bit. Now what we're going to do is we have our powder in here, and we're just going to mash it up a little bit more with this spoon just to get it real fine and powdery. Just like that. Get it as fine as you can. Okay. Now I'm going to take my alcohol bottle. I'm going to do 5 squirts. Okay, that should be good. You don't want it overly done. It's easier to add alcohol than it is to take it away. Now I'm just going to stir that mixture of alcohol and the shadow together. I put a little bit too much alcohol in there, so oops. Okay. I'm just stirring it. Oh, God, I hate doing this with one hand. I and no camera holder. So I'm just stirring until I get a smooth icing consistency. Okay. Alright, now there we go. Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to pour it into my pan. I'm going to pour it into my pan. Maybe. Okay. So now I'm going to take my scoop and I'm going to get the rest of it out of here and into the pan, the eyeshadow pan. It's going to be real smooth. Like I said, I did put way too much alcohol in it, so make sure it's not as silky as mine. It's gonna want to be like an ice cream or an icing texture for the most part. Alright, now what I'm just doing is I'm just filling it up, getting all that creamy shadow out of there, and putting it in my pot, my pan thing. And I'll clean up the edges, so not too worried about all that, but there we go. Alright. This, you guys, is how you press pigments as well in minerals, except for you don't use alcohol. Use mixing medium or easy press that you can get from coastalscents.com. I don't know of anywhere else that makes it as of now. If you know, let me know. I don't really like their shipping. But, oh well, if I have to get it, I have to get it, right? BioSilk, I've heard, can work as well, but there's an ingredient in there that's not too good for your eyes. Since I'm making this for myself, I don't really care if I use my fingers or not, but I wouldn't suggest using your fingers if you're making it for somebody else. Now I'm going to take that other cotton ball that I have over here, and I'm going to spray the alcohol directly onto the cotton ball. And I'm just going to go and I'm going to clean the edges off. Okay. Because I don't want the edges to be all goopy with product. Alright, that's as good as I'm going to get it right now, just to let it dry for a little bit. So now you should have something that looks like this. So we're just going to let it dry, and I'll be back in a little bit when it's dry to let you know what to do.